Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello again, this is a new PSA for Hello Kitty Island Adventure for the City Town DLC. Unfortunately, the frame rate is a little harsh on the eyes, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, there is a moment where there was some flashing. It's not as bad as what the Wheatheart Wonderland DLC used to have, but I just want to keep this up here and out there just in case if you're one who is sensitive to those kinds of things. And of course, hopefully in the future it will be patched, and thus this may be not relevant to the newer times, but I may keep this up all the same. But of course, as always, please enjoy the video starting now. Let's go ahead and jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure today. Now, of course, this is going to be the start of a new trend for these videos over here on the YouTube side of things. Of course, with the time, at the time that you're seeing this, that is, when you do, if you do, there will of course be a lovely tea garden celebration, if you will, going on that is paid content at the current time. At least for USD, it is $9.99. So I will be picking it up at a later point in time. Okay. So there is some news, so that's going to be the new thing too. I will hold off on talking more about that until the end of the video, but keep in mind that there will be changes for future to come for this game. Let me talk to you. Nothing like it. And Hooved homework, you say? Sorry. Let me... Oh my gosh. Whoa, too far. Let me go back. Flunking, friendship photo, and food. I just find that interesting that they call those classics. Okay. I will do my best to remember all those things. Hopefully. Maybe? Oh, I know what I want to do. I need to make sure I have the right companion. That's what I need to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. But yes, and then you just go back home. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay. So Hello Kitty is here, Kurumi's here, Tuxedo Tom and Choco Cat. Hard to exactly say who really is here. We can test having Hello Kitty with us. And see if this works. I'm gonna bravely save it beforehand. Or nervously. Let's see. Friendship Festival. Howdy there. How's your Friendship Festival going? Are you collecting lockets? It's going swell. I'm just here for the vibes. I'm having a ball. All right, lockets. Plenty of our friends have been dropping by the hangout spot. It's been quite the scene. Unfortunately, not that many, though. But dear Daniel, it's lovely to see you all dolled up, Hello Kitty. What do you say we swing by the dessert boat and grab a shake after this? That sounds fun. That sounds like fun. What's wrong, Kurumi? Well, the theme is fun, but where are all the bad boys? The cool cats? The greasers? I'm a cool cat. Why would you want someone to be greasy? I need someone here who can match my rebellious and cool energy. Well, I don't know much about bad boys, but I think I see some of our friends. Oh, could it be? Hi there, everybody. Mind if we pull up to the party? So adorable. So much for bad boys. Oh my gosh, you two look so cute. Thanks, this outfit makes me feel like I'm on cloud 9. Especially when I'm actually flying on the clouds. In the clouds. Makes sense. What a sweetie. Cinnamon roll is the ultimate dreamboat. Okay, no. I just want someone who rides a motorcycle and has a pompadour. Is that too much to ask? Oh, come on, Karumi. Won't you have a soda with us? And we can do our makeup together later. Okay, I'm in. That was easy. Can I join? This hangout spot is so much fun. I can't wait to keep coming here. I'm glad to hear it, Hello Kitty. Just wait until you see the grand finale. Grand finale? I dig it. Oh, the suspense. I have a guess. Papa Puddin', we don't want to give too much away. Don't forget to keep taking selfies with your friends at the hangout spot. Or turning in your lockets for rewards. Now then, I think it's time for a late night bash. Okay. I don't know if having her either has helped the scene or not, but of course that's the advice that we were given. So that's why I decided to still do it. I will free you from your clutches. However, I think now they are in those outfits. Yeah, for until the next time that they're involved in a cutscene, which I'm totally fine with. I don't need to have them in anything in particular right now. And frankly, I've kind of given that up because of the fact that when they change back and forth, and I'm too scarred. I guess it's a really long suit. Yeah, we got that on day 1 for the part 2. Yeah, it looks like just a really long suit. Oh, and here's the finale. Sorry, that's what I was trying to find. So, okay, fair enough. 5 days, we got this. It's already partially started, I'm sure, but then nick of time. Cool. And then, of course, these are all done. So, very nice. I'm gonna go over here, though. Cool. And then we are going to go, of course, and do the route. I first stopping over here as well. Okay, what do you need? What do you want? Paper? Radical? Look at those fireflies. And then we'll go here. We'll collect. Fair enough. I'm actually going to take that out. I know. And then we're gonna collect these. Collect all these, because why not? We'll go up though. Again, I'm leaving these here, hoping we can get more. Sure. Of that going on. Again, since I didn't play, or of course, do their thing. I will take these out. Just, it's fine. I will focus on them at a later point in time. Nothing. Okay. Then we're gonna go over here. Oh, Lord. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it to for right now. And we're gonna see what happens again. Obviously, we have the alternate ones over here. I'm just gonna take those out now at this point. Excellent. Again, I want the hybrids. So, that's great. Oh, man. And then... yeah, I'm just gonna let that do its thing, too. I'll probably fix these up, well, I say fix, but yeah, I guess. A little bit more so on my own time, and then, of course, I'll, do what I can to tend to them, and then reveal all their fun later. Or at least that's what I'm thinking about doing. That is in another video part. This. Waiting for that beautiful sound. That sound, no. Nope. Same with this though. Oops, that is with these areas as well to be changed. So they can actually be working towards something, and thus we can also get other of the wonderful gloom. Their respective fun little colors. If they want to. Or even be a hybrid. Of course, the last time as well, this was very successful. Isn't it beautiful? So what I'm gonna do is take this one out. Leave the others, because right now we're working on this one. And we're gonna hope for the best. But that was pretty exciting. That it became a pattern. I think it's a really cool pattern. We'll do this. These are not all hybrids yet, which is fine. Or not hybrids, patterned. Gotta remember that. It's hard to remember it though. I really want to say that these are hybrids, but they're not, according to this game. And then here it really popped off. There's only two. And then here also did. All right. Then we'll go up here. And then of course is just over here. Let's see. Dang. I was hoping for the hibiscus. Alright. Then of course we'll go over here. And yeah, pretty much all of these areas need to have a little bit of a redo if I'm trying to get the colors. But again, too, sometimes it's really hard to keep track of the colors. And then remembering what and how I can get certain other ones to be the color that I want. Okay. Oh. I did not expect milk to be over there. But that works. Makes sense. It's supposed to be like cinnamon roll spot anyways. Let's take that out. I did get it. A periwinkle thistle. Actually. I don't need this. We're gonna take it because I do want the periwinkle. We went splunking. No. Okay. It's okay. We're gonna do this. Perfect. We'll dig that out because then that one's gonna do its thing, and then that will at least free up a spot right there. I guess I'll do that. That's fine. But okay. Then we'll go here. Again, another spot that needs to be done up in some ways, but I did actually leave this. Take the cream. Nothing super exciting, but I'll take it. Then we'll be here in the city. I forget where I'm at with the fruit. Perfect. Thank you. Then of course we'll check this again. That's not too far into it. More, but the stragglers still hanging out. A little bit. And then we go over here. It's okay. Go into here. And then just to see, we're gonna get these lovely glowberries. Again, and I might take the time to try this again. But still not really my top favorite thing to want to complete, even though part of me still was like, you got to do it. Huh. It is just so fast. Sorry. That was mostly just the white. The white. Take that out too. I guess I don't need this anymore. Oh gosh. Because it already did it. Might as well save it for another time, so... we'll do indigo now. And cool. All right. So then we are going to go now into the wheat flour. And of course, this is another one that I need to fix up too. I loved how some of it worked. And then here. Here. And then of course here. Can't forget, but I have actually forgotten. All right. Then, with all that taken care of course, the main area for where the flowers once began. Their sweet little journey. Dang, nothing. Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Up here, though. Nothing either. Just trying to listen to the sounds of just fertilizing, apparently. This and this. I mean, I really don't need these here anymore. I already got the transfer. So I would have to put other flowers there to have them transfer, but I don't know if I have... Well, I guess I do have the indigo, but I don't have it on me. Yes. For a second, I was a little unsure, so I was like, I got that right? Ah, okay. A little rough today, but that's okay. I'm forgiving the game, sort of, for that, but I bet I will need to talk to Buddy. I don't need to have you. Really you. I mean, I could, but that's fine. Yes, okay. Just making sure it actually took. And we're just gonna do this right here. Or, oh no. Sorry, it's this. I was like, some of these, they're not part of it. Just get that out of the way. All right. Sometimes I can't transform inside, so I was like, let me just go completely away and let the game figure it out. This. And then, last but not least, this. Delicious! Not entirely nutritious, but for us, yes. Alright. Looks like I can. But some of it in the past, I was like, nope. So I was just wanting to make sure I could do it. Have it on the camera, why not? So, now, with everything chore-wise done, as I like to call it. No need to do that. Let us find out what Hooved homework is all about. Perfect. I got you moving. I got you grooving, cinnamon roll. Hi, I'm just so happy. You're always happy. Why especially? Now that Milk is on Friendship Island, I don't worry about him anymore. Well, that's not true. I still worry, but just a little bit. Me too. Where is Milk? Hehe, Milk and Karoon have been playing in the Merry Meadow. Let's join them. Or you can just keep flying around me. I mean, that works too. I can't believe they actually gave us a location as they slowly all move. Question is where? Beep beep. I don't really know what a hub spot would be, so let's just go and I mean, it does say find, so I forgot about this. Oh, hello. You just kind of appeared there. It's kind of funny. Nothing. Okay, there you are. I was like, huh? Hello, what have you two been doing? Rune gazes with love on Milk and Cinnamon Roll. Karoon emoji. You've been playing unicorns? That's so much fun. I want in. I love unicorns. Karoon regards you both, considering you with the weight of time itself. After a moment, his eyes sparkle. Oh, I see. Karoon wants to know if you'd like to learn to be unicorns too. Of course we do. Karoon gravely considers before entering into the Merry Meadow. Karoon emoji. Yes, we'll follow in a moment, but first, if you have an outfit that makes you feel most like a unicorn, you should pick it out. Having a costume is a fun way to play. Let me know when you are ready. Get some unicorn vibes. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready. Okay. I will play along. So once I've picked out the outfit, I'll be back in the Merry Meadow like nothing happened, except for my outfit change, of course. All right, ta-da! So I have changed the color palette to a palette that I don't think I would have gotten back to, but all the same, I feel ready. Okay, we're ready to learn to be unicorns. Let's catch up to Karoon. Whoa! So fast, dude. Okay, I'm gonna actually water these. Oh my gosh, they're going so fast. What the heck, man? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Pick these up. For the heck of it. I'm ready to learn how to be unicorns. What's our first lesson, Karoon? Karoon looks around the Merry Meadow at peace. He seems to breathe in the beauty of the green and glowing things. Oh, I see. To be a unicorn, you need to appreciate the natural world. All these gorgeous flowers, green leaves, and box bumps. The big trees? I'm an indoor kid. Let's all take a deep breath and think of our favorite parks or trees or flowers. Happy face and or content face emoji? I think so. Did we do that right, Karoon? Karoon approves. Camera emoji? I think that's allowed. Let's get a picture to remember this moment. Oh no. Oh no. I wish also Karoon did it, but it's fine. That's kind of funny. The blinding light! I got the friendship locket. Lockets, but we didn't take a photo at the... It's fine. Looks good. Alright, what's next, Karoon? Karoon prepares to run, and stars seem to glitter in his endless eyes. We need to go to Cloud Island. Okay. Cloud Island, you say? They're on the move. Happy slash content emoji, star emoji, Kiki and Llama emojis, Kiki and Lala, sorry, emojis, and then heart with a face emoji. I love Cloud Island too, Milk. The fluffy clouds make me want to curl up and have a nap. Tired emoji? Oh, I'm not tired right now. We're still learning to be unicorns. Karoon looks at you ambiguously. I didn't get that. What did he say? What's our next lesson, Karoon? Karoon looks to the sky and stars beyond the horizon. He longs for the world to sparkle and dance with lights. Wow, I didn't know if we can do that. What did he ask? Uh-oh. He asked us to summon the stars here. Whoa, we can do that? The Celestry can help. Oh, you're right. We'll need a Star Island stone to use a Celestry. I can make one. We'll need some supplies. I have some candy clouds you can use. 50. And Stardust? Yes, Stardust emoji. Yes, that would help. Milk, do you have some? 50 Stardust. Milk, you're so clever. Thank you for sharing. Milk is the best. Are you carrying anything else? Okay, this is gonna be a little odd because I have to craft it, and yeah, there's not a lot of places to craft it. I can't decide what icon it should be. Now, here is the debacle on how these can be made. So ever since, of course, the moon was discovered, this is what was also added, which I thought was kind of lame because I thought it was going to be something different. Yes, how I was so naive, but I hope that they may want to change it in the future. I get the duplicateness though. The game has, of course, repeated that multiple times in different ways too, but I would really like to have a little bit more variety with some of the stuff. But you decide on, of course, what you think is more worth, you know, your ingredients, if you do have this available to you. Yeah. And of course I could have a companion and all that, even double companion, but it's not a big deal to me. So then we're gonna go over here to the corral that I've never gone back to. Don't travel too far. Oops. Go here. Here. Wow, this is great. Give me a moment and... There, did it work? Again, I think this is misrepresenting how these work, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. We did it, we summoned the stars. Heart emoji. Everyone considers you all with approval and affection. He thinks that you are becoming lovely and noble unicorns. He gathers himself, preparing you all for the final challenge. Oh dear, will this be difficult? Oh no, Karun, we can't do that. What is it? Cinnamon Roll, don't be vague. He says that unicorns can time travel, but I don't think we can do that. Nope, I don't think so. I mean, well, with the help. Hug heart emoji, cinnamon roll emoji. Oh, milk. Usually I would say we just need to try our best, but I don't know if... You catch a mischievous twinkle in Karun's eyes and understand what he wants of you. What if we close our eyes? We can still try. I guess. Rainbow emoji! Okay, we'll try. Everyone try your best to time travel. Oh no, it's back to being broken. Exclamation points! What? We did it! Look at the Celeste tree. Yeah, good job, Milk. We're unicorns now. Maroon emoji, 5 heart emojis, and exclamation points. With a wave of magic, Karun brings you all back to the present. Milk, are you okay? Smiley heart emoji, cinnamon roll emoji? Phew. What's the next lesson? Are we officially unicorns? Karun glances at all of you, pleased and affectionate. You realize that you've never met another unicorn. Karun emoji? A feeling flows out of Karun, that of being surrounded by friends. You feel safe and whole. Of course, the last lesson to be a unicorn is to be a good friend. Karun, thank you. We got the unicorn horn instructions. Karun emoji. Horn emoji, heart emoji. Karun breathes deeply of the richness of the clouds and stars. Karun emoji? Don't worry, Karun is still on Friendship Island. He better be. Phew! I think it's probably time for some rest. You've had a long day, Milk. It's hard to be a unicorn. Bottle emoji? Yes, we'll get a snack. I can't wait to see the unicorn horn that you make. Thank you for playing with me and Milk, and Karun. I know they both love spending time with you. Milk, wait up! Okay, so there we have it as well. So I was wondering when this was going to appear, but that is complete as well, which feels really good. Oh, but you know, you can see with just playing by oneself that magic can happen in all shapes and sizes, minus a photo op spot. Don't worry about that. And the Imagination Cafe, because these are ones I'm calling out because these are ones that can be done. 5-star visitors for the city town. Of course, quest for city town. Finding the last one. Oops, didn't do the like one extra set of levels I needed to do or something like that. I forget how many I needed, but regardless, we got the instructions. And we also, of course, already got a horn from opening up the capsules? Boxes? So, if we go here, we can see what it takes. And I thought that we were gonna actually have to wear it, but luckily we did not. Or maybe, darn it. So I wanted to see this here. Okay, so it just takes one horn already? Well, that's weird. And maybe a little confusing. Because it doesn't really help us make them. Okay, let me just do it this way. Just because it matches, it is a lot. We'll hope for the best. But there it goes! Isn't it beautiful? It's so cosmic. Do we get them back? We got 4 back! Yay! Because I don't have any right now. So it does take one, and it's not something that we can make. So again, that's pretty odd, I would say. But I guess we gotta get him from him. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different. Oh, wrong button. But either case, I will just put it on very briefly. I don't actually recall where it was in the list. Let me... Bows, flower crowns, crafted items. Okay, sure. There it is. Isn't it cool? I think it looks cool. But I'll still rock this. But I just thought I'd show it off. So, again, the horns themselves is a little odd. Because again, I thought we were able to make that. But I guess we started with the base. We got a base and I just switched it up. I know I never wore the base. So I hope that's okay though. But at least we get to have that crafting plan, I guess you could say. Because that is one that was in the midst. And of course we did finish the final quest of sorts when it comes to the friends and family. So I'll have them collect that. The camera will figure itself out, and thus, of course, sorry, when it comes to the festival, I did not mean to go over here too soon. We got all those. I'll show off the buddy maybe. The hats, that is one that was missing. So, ta-da. Yay. Even though we technically already had one, so sometimes I have questions of what it considers and counts. There is lore, maybe one other lore, but then other than that, the instructions are basically almost complete, so that's pretty cool. But of course, go for you. Actually also see something. I am curious. Brimmy looks extra cool. I'm just gonna do this, and we're just gonna see what happens. Dialogue. Nothing. Wow. Okay. So that picture that I took, counted. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Let's actually see. Okay, these are all crafted. I am assuming... Yes. There we go. So same with the other... I'll do this briefly and I'll just stay in here because it's dark outside. Same as the other, just hangs out on the side. I do wish, again, they moved. I think it would be kind of cool. I understand that's not necessarily easy to program, but nevertheless, the cuttlefish is here. And I guess it is partially moving, you could say, so it's not the end of the world. But, you know, moving around us and such. That would be cooler, I think. So yeah, this one, I guess, again, it moves. But not quite the same. And then I never donned this. So... it does match with what we got going on, but I'm gonna go back to the other. I'm just like, I have no idea what the... No, I do. I do with this. I was gonna say, I have no idea what some of it actually is tagged. And then I was thinking of the wrong one. But it's all good. So... speaking of all good, the next time that when we do jump in, may be a little bit as far as when and how the finale will totally wrap up. But of course, I hope you've been enjoying the festivities, even with it being slightly broken. But all the same, I hope you've been enjoying it and enjoying at least them in newer outfits. That is, of course, visitors and also the permanent residents of Friendship Island. And of course, with the quest done, I have more or less completed, I would say, at least as far as I wanted to, the base part of the game. So again, not including the city town and Wheatflower DLCs. We've got all the friends, which feels great. This is something that I've wanted to have accomplished. Of course, I took my sweet time with it, and of course, it came down to actually hoping and actually logging in for the visitors that, again, are scheduled for their specific dates. Of course, some of them were not scheduled to specific dates, but that did help. Now, at this point in time, again, of course, there is the newest DLC that is, again, a mini one, so it's not as big as the other two, you could say, but nevertheless, that is, of course, released. Again, I will be jumping in at a later point in time. My focus, again, is the greenhouse specifically, and I'm working on it, which, speaking of actually greenhouse business, I just remembered I didn't actually visit one area. Whoops! I forgot, but I remembered just now when I was thinking over. I didn't go up here. But overall, again, I'm about more or less halfway, or like basically almost halfway, if not halfway, with some of these flowers. Again, some of them are just taking more of their sweet time than the rest. Do this, and then of course that. So again, it's just going to be up to the game being nice enough to hopefully get us what we need and what we want, but I have no control over that, over the other than, sorry, the fact of just jumping in and hoping for the best. We're speaking of, oh my gosh, I forgot one other spot. Wow, I just put my blinders on for these. But in turn, you know, at least some of it works, some of it doesn't. Again, I was excited for this to be cosmic over here, if you will, so I'm just leaving it. But this one's been a little rough, I will say. Go back here. So, with all that taken care of course, again, I will do my best to keep on logging in, getting what I can, and of course fertilizing as best I can with lovely companion friend, because otherwise, who knows? That tiny little percent chance may not be enough to carry the victories that we want with the flowers. But other than that, I will be tending to the flowers, of course, just for the fun of it, getting more hybrids if I can, but mostly getting more flowers so that I can place them in other areas so then we can have other flower combinations. Again, I feel accomplished of getting the pattern transfer, so I'm not really looking for anything in particular at this point. I'm not gonna go full into the whole flower bit, so that's just me. But if you're one that feels like there's nothing else to do and you don't necessarily want to invest and all you're doing is waiting for visitors, then maybe you want to have some fun with the flowers. Again, I do have a whole video on that is of me just taking the information that the game gave in the way of Wish Me Mel and applied it here and there to all the patches around that I could. So right now we're seeing also the patches changed quite a bit from then, but all the same, seeing the patches at least work out at some point in time in these videos, but not there. That is just me planting, plotting, all that fun stuff. Again, too, in the description, not affiliated or anything, but there is a lovely piece of a guide to use as a simulator to, of course, give you a better idea too of what flowers can work and which can't, which is really helpful when, again, the words can be very confusing. Of course, I've been confused and I know I've interchanged by saying hybrid versus pattern, and again, we are mostly seeing patterns and very little hybrids because they are the hardest to get in the game. But that is fine. All is well. But with all that is well, that ends well. What in turn will we see as the spottiness begins, of course, when it comes to logging in, and when it comes down to, again, all there is to see and have, how long will it be before we totally dive into a new journey next? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time if I use the right control, because I totally didn't have my thumb on the right one. But also to stick around to also figure out and learn about the fun bits and pieces that I will be doing with this series starting now. Alrighty, so here's the deal, and yes, we are on the title screen now. I just wrapped up that part, so I hope you did enjoy. But of course, with this change for this series, and it's going to actually be present in this video, is that what I will be doing is that I will be jumping in before I do any recording stuff, and thus I will just see, and I don't mean like recording stuff, I mean recording when I'm doing the streams, but I will see what's happening within the game. If there isn't an announcement that is like what we had today for like the Friendship Festival, I will just completely not have the content like I've been having the content for Hello Kitty. And that is of course because we have reached another point where really we're slowing down, and again, since I won't be picking up the newest little mini DLC as of yet, there isn't really much that I care to do, and there isn't really much to show. And that's very evident in, of course, the past videos, right? Mostly the bulk of about 15 minutes or so is just me tending to the flowers, which is fine, right? I mean, if you also enjoy seeing the flowers and enjoy seeing, you know, the exciting outcomes of some of them, that's great. But it is tedious, I get it, and it is repetitive. And I think the biggest part is the repetitiveness of it all, which, of course, this game is a repetitive game, right? It's the idea of jumping into it pretty much every day and collecting what you can't collect on. But that is something that I know is not the most interesting to watch. it isn't as exciting. There isn't really, I would say, much randomness to the day, besides, of course, when you log in, what gift do you get on the days that you do get, you know, a different gift from my melody, and of course, when it comes to maybe just random, you know, quests popping up. But this one that did pop up wasn't totally random. I was wondering when it was actually even gonna show up, just because it wasn't something that I realized that was gonna take a couple of days to show up, but it's all good. And of course, when I say a couple of days, I again did not jump in, so it might have just shown up and then it felt more like a couple of days ultimately. But I think it was all together when we think about it, right? When we ended one and then we got that to show up. However, that only means though is that it's going to be just shorter snippets just put together in one video. So you will not be seeing, of course, and that hasn't been the case as far as the two past other ones been going out, very, very current content. It'll be still delayed and even maybe more delayed. But again, that is all dependent on if there's anything new news-wise and anything like that. And then otherwise, it'll just be pretty much nothing more other than quests, I guess, too, besides any news. And then me going around and taking care of the flowers. Maybe still in there, maybe not. Of course, when I do change the plots, that is the specific plots that I keep calling out. So when it comes to like the heavy nettle, the thistles, the wheat flower area, then maybe I'll show that. Oh yeah, the other areas, of course. Leaves, anemone. You get the gist. I'm like losing about which other ones, but other than those, right, you're pretty much seeing the same thing. Of course, the greenhouse is probably going to change, but it's not a huge thing to show necessarily. So that's what's going to happen moving forward. Of course, if you ever wanted to catch any of what's been going on and what it's like when I play, you can check out and head over to the Twitch side of things, and which is where, of course, is where it's all happening live and all sorts of no coherent consistencies when I yap like this. But I do hope that you've been enjoying this series all the same. We are getting closer to 200 parts of this thing too, so no harm in slowing down, but it's not entirely going away. It's just not going to be as much as it used to be, as of course it has been very evident given the past other weekends as well. But that's what I'm going to do moving forward. We'll see how that goes. As far as true future updates, again, for the game, that is going to be in fall. So once that drops, that will be a whole video in itself. I won't, try to attach that to anything. Regardless of where I'm at, that will just be its own video. So look forward to that. It will be free. There isn't, though, at the moment, really stuff that I'm looking forward to necessarily in it, to be fair. It just isn't itching that scratch for me personally. But I do hope that if any of you are into the cabin decorating in particular, that it does suit your fancy. And of course, I'll try it out a little bit, just to show it off. But other than that, I'm just going to leave it as it is. And then again, going back to the DLC, the mini one that they're going to be releasing, that will be out by the time you see this video. That one I will pick up at a later point in time, and it should be hopefully a good tea time. But that's what the future is for these, and I do hope, though, that you enjoyed all the same, and of course, as always, until next time. Let's go ahead and jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure today, and I did jump in, and of course, while I announce some cutbacks to the game, it pulls me back in. We have 2 quests, at least, to attend to today. One involving someone's birthday. I believe if I've read everything correctly when it told me to wait until the 5th, and then also, of course, one other side one. So we'll see how that goes. Oh shoot. And aha! Honestly, I love when that happens. It's great. It works out. It plays out. But not always the key that you want, right? Guess what? It's Usahana's birthday celebration. To make her birthday cake, you'll need Usahana decorating kits. Cakes. You'll be able to find these around City Town. Just take a look. So we can just find them. They aren't like hidden. What? But also, if we take a look here, so we did finish up another bit of this lovely calendar, technically 2 more days, and then we'll have all the outfits there. 1 more day for here. 2 more for here. And dun 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 dun! The next creator calendar has begun. We'll probably get a mail about who at some point in time, as long as it doesn't get all messed up. It's okay if it gets a little messed up, but Nick of Time is the final one for now. So we shall see how that works out. I should probably pop this open. So Block Party Balloons is for Usahana. This is all just gonna basically be chilling. And then this is the other quest that showed up. So we will, of course, go around and do the usual first, just because. I know, again, even with my silly little announcement on the last part, game, again, pulls me back in every time. But again, too, the game will probably maybe pull you back in as well, if you would like to, of course, participate in getting the DLC, that is the mini DLC for the game. Again, I will be holding off for the time being, but that is out and about by the time you see this. So, I do hope, though, that if you decided to pick it up, that you are enjoying it, and that it fulfills all the needs when you've finished up other things and everything else in the game. Because to be fair, that's kind of the thing that's outstanding, right? Is that you can finish up with everything else and feel kind of an empty void. But this is my void that isn't so empty. In fact, it's vastly filled with a good chunk of flowers, honestly. I'm actually gonna do a little yeah, I'll take this out too, actually. Little change here. Okay. And then just check. I've been checking just in case, more so as of late, because I'm a little paranoid. But we did collect on the 2 other days, so today's going to be the rest day, if you will. I won't pick that one. But that one behind it. And then this. I'll leave those. Get these. I forget even what I'm trying to do with this. Other than hope for the best. But I'm like, do I actually even need that? Might not even need it. I'm gonna leave those this time for now. And then in another life, I will get them. Another life in time. Okay, fair enough. Not the quite exciting fertilization that could be, but alright. I will actually do this because, again, that one time that I didn't follow it, it just straight up disappeared, and I was very disappointed. I was also about to say, it might be time to get a new furniture piece, so I'm gonna save the game for that. And I keep on getting new ones, but I'm not always going after them, because I'm lazy. That's pretty much it. No. No. Yes. No. Cool. And I do wish that patch of rock on the ground wasn't there so that we could have more plots. Actually, I'm not too surprised that it was so silent, just because this has happened quite a bit already. Forgot about that. Which in turn, I do want to switch them up. There we go. Now that's what I was more so hoping. But hey, we do have a semi-greenhouse slash other interior space to look forward to in the Merry Meadows. So, because the Merry Meadows seems to be indoors. So I'll take it. We'll go now over here. Oh. Yeah! Dude, this one is so easy. Like, embarrassingly easy. Yellow it is. That is to get the black. That's what I mean. Other colors have been, well, to be desired. Okay. Let's see what's happening over here, though. If the same thing will happen. There's still a few. That is 3. If I'm looking at those correctly, that could be. And the last, nothing. Same with kind of over here. Okay, that's fine. Again, I got nothing really going for me, I guess. Super strongly. I think I hopped right over her. We're back to the... Why? Heck yeah. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. That's why I also left them. But, dang it, we're back to the orange. You know what, orange? Why did orange show up? Why did basically the base color? Starter color? Is it that? Should I have a starter again instead? Yeah, I think all those are full anyways. Again, waiting patiently, listening to the sounds. Go here, though. Dang. That is just refusing. It's annoying. Well, let's see what's here. No. No. Periwinkle. Not the one. Okay. Then we'll go here, which I completely blanked the last time. This is also proving to be a pain. I might honestly try for the others. Because again, also it's like if you get the base anyways, like base colors to then mix with other colors, you can be in good hands too. Yay! Finally! Those didn't work out. Okay, I'll collect them. I'll water them. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I won't overthink it. Am I overthinking it? Are you overthinking it? The space. Because I'm not gonna forget this time. I roll at myself. Yes! It's from this one. Gosh, why is it so hard to get that one? But yes! Okay. That's really exciting.
However, I don't have the other color that I want. Well, cause okay, there's pink. Then there's the warm and cool. Okay. I think that's what I was trying to place, but this is obviously not. But, what am I gonna place instead? I don't have it. Sorry, wrong color. Wrong color. Wrong thing I wanted to do, but also thinking wrong colors. I'm gonna take it out. And I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put green. And we hope for the best with these. And I think I don't. It's really hard to keep track. Yeah, I don't think so. So we're good, hopefully, in the future, as it goes. Now, with the semi-order, but not entire order that I've gone in, we'll just go to the next in the list. As of course, we're not gonna... But next time is collecting day for fruit. Oh, it could also be today, if you don't want to wait for the last little bit. Get this. And then... No! Okay. I heard you. We're gonna ignore you. There we go. Because I just saw it. Yeah! And I guess it rained... I think that's what happened. Of course there's one down there too. I guess there isn't a lot to collect here, to be fair. So it does make sense, in a manner of speaking. But I wonder how many appear within the day. It totally rained. Okay. Dang it. Good. Let's take them out. They're not worthy. This did work too, but I just left it because this is the only one I have, huh? This one right here. Well, not only, but... Dang, man. I mean, I got that pink. Maybe I could try... Yeah, that's the warm. Maybe I can try magenta. Nothing but silence again. It's perfect. We'll make it later. Then we'll say our beautiful telepathically said happy birthday. Go up here. And then last but not least over here. And then to the one spot, which of course, perfect, has just had this field completed. And that's the sound we want to hear. This one I've messed up tending. But you know, just hoping for that random hybrid, you know what I'm saying? We'll go up here though. And then we'll do the same little bits. Nothing. Again, I've only cared for that for the hybrid. But I should probably move it elsewhere. I just don't know where. But nothing. This one, though. These. And that. And I don't need to. It's mostly this business that I'm hoping for. That's asking for a lot. But last but not least, we'll go here. And since it has been a little bit, and I have been digging them up here and there, we'll say a little more. That's not entirely the goal, my dudes. We don't want you. Not really, anyways. Guess it's fine to have more of those, sort of, kind of. Great! Okay. So now we will go here. But I was gonna talk to him. I had it in my mind and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm out. Whoops. Maybe because I don't want to know the numbers. Because I'm too like, oh, it's so close yet. Not close at all. Truly, it's not. And again, some of them I haven't dug up at this point in time. So we have Blaze. Maybe even the... No, I think we'd be okay. Actually, the crystal... It's not the crystal. It's the Lunas-ish. Their cosmic beauty. Well, I know I don't have enough. I wish that Noel didn't have to shake head like, you're still not there. Yeah, I know. It's just to do a little inventory check. But we are missing one here, so we almost have 10, which is great. These again are the hardest. Heavy sigh. Oh, we do have 10 for the Crystalias. That's cool. Okay. And 7 for the Ballooners, which technically we have about 8. Okay, so yeah. Frost being as frosty as ever. Alright, but just as I felt a little bit disappointment, we move back here to see a glorious piece being made. So I'm not sure the dialogue is available or not, given that one didn't get to have their dialogue, but I don't know if this has any effect. Ta-da! Now I know I didn't have Bestie with me. And then that's all clear. I know I didn't check beforehand, but yeah, okay. It's okay. Don't think about Bestie. Don't think about Bestie. Alright. So we're gonna let them go. And then speaking of Bestie, we'll see what other Bestie has to say when it comes to block party balloons. Perfect. I was like, he's nearby. Oh gosh. But where? The light. Hi, a special delivery for you. A secret package? A long lost cloud? It's actually a special message from our friend Usahana in City Town. What does it say? Read it to me, Cinnamon Roll. It says that she needs help with a special project. If you have time, then go and see her. I think that was all. Thanks, Cinnamon Roll. I'll go talk to her. Okay then, my delivery is complete. I'm on my next one. Goodbye. Okay. Main hub it is. Classic times, right? Yeah, we exited the... Yeah. You got my message. I'm glad you're here. I need a partner for this particular dance. We're dancing? Pico's the best dancer. Metaphorical dance partner. You see, it's actually my birthday. Happy birthday. Aw, congratulations. I thought it'd be a great excuse to throw a party and spend time with all my new friends. Conventional and still fun. Our friends do love birthday parties. I think I have the snacks covered. And the music. And we can talk over the whole... And we can take over and talk the whole street for dancing. I'm working on invitations. Do you think you could help with decorations? My Melody has taught me well. I'll help with the finishing touches. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as a... Damn, I don't know exactly how to say that for a beat. It's fine. Here are some balloons. Can you place them around City Town? Where the icon is? Hi, buddy. Four out of 4 beat? That doesn't sound right. There we go. Don't want to actually change the topiary. Can say that. Wow. Let's see. What you thinking? You don't like them? I just think we could use more. Let's see if we can find places for these. What the heck? This is terrible! I was just mostly waiting for it to catch up. Because of the sound. Okay, cool. But this is still terrible. Now, this is starting to look like a party. But, more balloons? Let's see how over-the-top festive we can make this place. With your balloons? I can't believe you get balloons and somebody else, not gonna name names now, didn't get to. What a ripoff. Like they didn't have their personal balloons with their face. Now that looks like a good set for a party, a birthday. Sorry. We're nearly ready. My list is mostly all checked off. Cinnamon Roll is helping me too. He's delivering invitations. Could you ask him if he's delivered them all yet? I'll get the rest of the party ready to go. Love how you're the one getting your party ready. But Cinnamon Roll. Everything's ready for Usahana's birthday? That's wonderful. I can't wait. I do need to deliver those invitations. Do you need help? What? Oh, all done. Invitations delivered. Would you like to go to the party together? Let's head back to City Town. We're already there. Crazy. Hi, welcome. Wow, son, this looks like a great party. Does it? Enjoy. I love seeing City Town like this. Come and join the fun. And thank you for helping me set up. No trouble. Happy birthday, Usahana. Before I forget, I've got a few things for you. Yes, the balloons. Yes, the party favor. Yes, the crafting plans. Actually, I have one more favor to ask you. What's that? Sure, what's up? Can you get a photo? I want to remember this forever. You know what sucks about this photo? Is that if I hit that damn button, it's just gonna fuck everything up. I was curious if they actually had something different to say. The answer is no. Picture perfect as always. Now let's dance this party away. They danced so far away that they went back to their usual spots to stand and stare and float and whatever. But I was like, oh, wait a minute, I have to scroll for a while because I don't know where this is. Tab. Perfect. This is a nice surprise. Thank you. And unfortunately, it is true that she does not have special dialogue at this point in time. So maybe another time there would be something, because they're supposed to. It sucks that the most recent birthdays that we've gotten to celebrate too have unfortunately ended that same way. Again, it sucks. It sucks. But what doesn't suck is that, again, there is another mini quest here with Mabu. On Cloud 9. Let's get to that cloud, and maybe it'll be 9th. Maybe. So, sleepy. Already? I just got here. I just haven't been able to get comfortable. Usually I can nap no problem. Oh no, this is scary. I know, it's very concerning. I just need somewhere very soft to rest. I have an idea. Like a cloud? Well, I trust you. Where can we go for the softest nap? And I'll just go there myself without you even guiding me, because I am just that good. Now, how on the earth did you get there so fast? Oh wait, this isn't Earth. Never mind. That answered it all, really. And we'll collect that. Oh, Karun is walking in the background. Wow. Let's find you a soft cloud. Nap time. Pillowy soft clouds. So tired. Hello. Ah. Oh, sorry, were you asleep? We're looking for a soft cloud. What's the best nap spot? Follow me. I know all the best nap spots. Where are you? Where are you gonna go? Bam. Damn. Okay. Had to be the one where you're not fast travel. But again, these clouds are basically fast travel now. Here it is. This is the best nap spot? This doesn't look soft. Oh, right. That's what we were doing. Sorry, I got hungry for candy clouds. It's hard to think when I'm hungry. Maybe we should have some candy clouds? Of course. We actually gift them. Yum! I never get tired of Candy Cloud. That's a good snack, but I'm still so sleepy. Hello, Mapu. What are you doing up here? We're looking for somewhere to nap. What's the softest place? Let me. Okay. Actually, I want to be faster with that. Other than I just didn't want to walk. Look, it's so nice up here. Would you like something else to eat, Mapu? Or I have some art supplies somewhere. I really just want a nap. I can fetch you blankets or a book to read, and then, of course, you'll need a lamp. I don't need anything, really. Oh, I know. Shh, let the guy sleep. We catch a critter? That always makes me feel sleepy. Okay, if you think it'll help. Why would we catch a critter if literally Mapu has said, I'm sleepy? So weird. I swear. Don't do this to me, game. Shit. Okay. I didn't want to use the other in case the game was gonna be cruel. That is all I can say, but I brought Karopi to make that ever so much easier. You're right, that did make me feel sleepy. Hey, Mapu, check this out! Did that help? Great job, Kiki. How would that help? Dancing makes me feel sleepy, so I thought it might make you feel sleepy. He's already sleepy. Let him nap. So soft. Mapu. Can we get you anything else? Let's go to the cave. How about a video game? We could go to Mapu's cave. That's amazing. Oh. Why are we... That's the answer. I don't know. It's so cool in here. Both kinds of burr. You have your own vending machine? Yeah, I also have this. Lala, can't we play? Ooh, maybe. That sounds like fun. Great idea. Try a co-op game? Okay, Lala, which color do you want to be? Pink, of course. And I want to wear the hat. Should keep them busy for a while. Hope you can nap now. Sweet dreams. Thank you. You're a very good friend. Put the gem on the pedestal. Okay, you pull the lever. How's it going? Having fun? I'm winning. It's co-op, Kiki. We win together. Exactly, I'm winning. You're all still here? Are you having fun? We are. How was the nap? Good nap. I hope you all had fun. The most fun. Thanks for having us over, Mapu. You're a great host. Yeah, how do you make it so effortless? Just a natural, I guess. Come by anytime. And that was it. Okay. Again, it's like I appreciate it, but also I feel like it just... I won't repeat it, but... what I will partially repeat is that pretty much does it for this little endeavor. Of course, there wasn't a lot to do given the flowers couldn't be collected, but there was a lot in the way of collecting things for the day, as well as, of course, the furniture. But alas, that is another birthday down, but specifically City Towns, I guess you could say collection wise. Again, some of these are just because I haven't gone back to play the mini games at the arcade and thus get the tickets. It's the tickets, you trade them in and then you get the prizes. And I just say it like that because that is basically where her furniture is. Her furniture has nothing to do with quests, unfortunately, but yay for another birthday down. However, a little sad that we couldn't get the little special dialogue, but that would probably be next year. That's right, because you can only give it to them during their window of their birthday celebrating time where you can collect all the things and stuff. Other than that, it is pretty sad that didn't quite get through, but waiting a year is no big deal, and who knows? Also, that is interesting that that icon is still there because it clearly is not here. So again, just a visual bug. Maybe it would go away if when I exit the game, but yeah, it's just how the game rolls. So, though, with that and with this also, actually, because I have not looked at the board, so I was curious about event info, what it would say. So yeah, it's just also about lockets because that's what's here. Not even, again, anything about a birthday. So, oof, interesting. Because that's not the only other time that also it didn't talk about someone's birthday. But that's cool. It's fine. It's chill. But the next time that we see and jump in to Hello Kitty Island Adventure, will things be just as chill? Or again, will the game pull me back in with some exciting tips and bits and tips? Of course, though, when it comes to jumping in, again, it is going to be a little different than other times or even this time. And we'll just see how it goes. That means probably that, you know, again, it'll just be more so just the intro part. That is, when I say intro, when we already talked to my Melody, and if there's anything from the event null, if you will, or of course if there are quests. And then that's basically it. I just decided to go around with the flowers this time around, but that will probably be another separate endeavor, which of course by me jumping in already have the answers and hopefully remembering to go to the places, but to show off the flowers all the same. Again, we almost have one down. Only still a ton more to go. But with the what's out there and waiting in the wings, the next time that again we do jump in, what in turn will be also lying in the ways of events, given that this one is slowly coming to a close. And of course, when it comes to the bigger update at hand, what will we have to look forward to, and have in store is where I was trying to go. When it comes to the cabins, I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.